Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video of this series, and today we'll be doing the widgets part of the video. So if you guys are following this series till this part, which will be, I guess, the fifth part, so I would like to thank you, and also for giving me motivation to create new videos every day. So I hope you guys are liking this series, and I hope this series and these videos are helping you guys. So thanks for supporting me, and also do comment and tell me how are you feeling about this series. So today we'll be looking at some widgets which we'll be creating actually. So let's create those. So first of all, inside the UI folder, we have already created the homepage.dart file earlier, probably in part 1 of this series, so you guys can have a look. So this is basically nothing but a stateful widget, which is the home page, and it actually has a body which contains a container, and the color is set to white. So we'll not focus much on this part till right now. First of all, we'll create the widgets. So I'll create a new folder inside my UI folder, and I'll name it as widgets. And inside the widgets folder, the first one which I am going to create is the movie list. So let's create the movie list dot dart. So I would have to check if I've created it earlier or not. So that's fine. So inside my movie list.dart, I'll first import some packages. So let me first import some models also. So import package Netflix clone src. So first of all, I'll import the movie list block. So blocks movie list block, and then I'm going to import the item model. So import package src models and the item model, and after that I'll import the material package material.dart, and after that I'll create a class. Actually, I'll create a stateful widget. So stateful widget, and this will be the movie list view. So list view, and it is going to return a stream builder actually. So stream builder, and let us give some, actually initialize some variables out here. So final string type, so the type of movie. So final string type, and after that final function which will take a parameter of the movie ID. So movie ID, and let's hit on item interaction. So what this on item interaction is going to do is that as soon as you click on the movie, so it is going to show us the detail. It is going to take us to the detail page of the movie, where we can find the description and all these things. So now let us initialize the variables. So movie list view, and inside of it we'll give some key. So key comma this dot type comma this dot on item interaction. Super key. Yeah, that's it actually, this one. So and after that we are going to fetch the movie list. So right here inside the build widget, we'll just write here actually movie list, movie list block dot movie list, and actually not movie list, it's movie list block dot fetch movie list, and it will fetch movie list according to the widget dot type. It will fetch movies according to the types, and inside the stream builder will provide the stream. So stream, which would be the movie list block, movie list block dot movie list, comma, yes, it's movie list, I guess. Let me have a look at my movie list block dot dart. Oh, so it should be a movie list, capital L. So I'll just save it, and there we go. And after that I'll provide a builder. So builder, which is going to build the UI as soon as it receives the stream or the data. So context, comma, sync snapshot, will be the item model, and then snapshot, and after that inside it we will create if so if snapshot dot has data, then we are going to build the UI. So return build content snapshot comma context. So it should be built build content. So yes, we'll have to create this method later on. So we are going to create this method build content later on. So before that, else if snapshot dot has error, then we are going to return a text. So return text snapshot dot error dot to string. So we'll basically return this error to a string, and as a string, and when the snapshot will have data, it will build the UI. So build content, which we'll create shortly, and then we are going to inside the stream builder or the builder perhaps. So inside the builder we'll create we'll return the container. So container container, and inside this container we'll give a padding, and edge dot insets all. So the padding would be 20, and till the data until and unless the data has been loaded up, or when it is searching for the data or trying to retrieve the data, we are basically going to show a circular progress indicator, so that the user can know that the data is being loaded up. So child, center child, circular progress indicator, that's it. So as you guys have seen, so if we'll basically if our snapshot has data, then we are going to build the UI, or we are going to return the build content method. And if the snapshot doesn't have any data, then we are going to return an error as a string. And until and unless we are when we actually our data is being loaded up, it will return as it will return a circular progress indicator, which will indicate that the data is being loaded up. So that's it. So, and after that, now we are going to create the build content method. So build content widget, actually it is widget. So right up here I will create the widget. So widget widget build content. So it will take a snapshot, so async snapshot, and the item model, so the item model snapshot comma build context, so build context, and inside of it, for the width, we are actually going to return a media. We're actually going to return, or we are going to use media query. So width equals media query dot of context dot size dot width. So if by chance you guys don't know what this media query is, so media query is actually a feature which allows the content to be displayed with in various screen sizes and resolutions. And after that we'll return container, and inside the container we'll give a height, so height width divided by 1 point, let's say 2, or let's say 1.75. so the height is going to be shorter. And after that we'll give a margin, so margin edge insets dot only. I'll give the margin to only the bottom and the top, so bottom 10 comma top let's say 20. And after that I'll give a child, so child which will be a list view builder, so it will build our list, so list view dot builder. And inside this list view dot builder, let's say I think I forgot to give a semicolon out here, so it's showing some error. And after that inside the list view dot builder will provide a scroll direction, so axis dot horizontal, so the scroll direction would be horizontal instead of the normal vertical one. So basically our movies are going to be displayed out here, which the user can scroll horizontally. So you will get to see this after we build the home page. So right now we are building the widgets. So after this after scroll direction we need to provide the item count. So the item count would actually vary, so it would be snapshot dot data dot results dot length. If it's greater than 10, so if it's greater than 10, we will return the we'll basically use a snapshot. Then we are going to use the snapshot dot data dot results dot length. Oh, I think I've done some simple spelling mistake out here, so length, actually I forgot the spelling of length. So funny. So and after that we need an item builder, so item builder which should be build context, so it will take build context, come on, not this one. So build context, and then integer index. And let us create the builder. So inside this we'll create, and we'll actually return inkwell. So inkwell is basically some basically a feature which give some effects. So So if you click on something, and then it will give an effect of that that something is being clicked. So it is present in the material library of Flutter. So we'll just give an inkwell, and inside the inkwell we'll right here on tab. So on tab, when you tap on it, I'll create a conditional. So the conditional would be if widget dot on item interaction, which we created earlier. So if widget dot on item interaction is not equal to null, then we'll actually return some we'll actually return the data of the results. So widget dot on item interaction snapshot dot data dot results, it should be the index the index should be provided, and dot id, and just give semicolon. So and after that, here also we'll need to give a semicolon, and after that we'll have to give a child of this container, I guess, not container, of oh, but before that let us create the else one. So else if the on item interaction it is null, so it will print. So debug, it will print in debug. So debug print no handle, no handle. That's it. And after that we'll create a child, and we'll give the build item. So we have not created it, so we'll create it shortly. So snapshot dot data dot results index x dot poster path comma snapshot dot data dot results index dot backdrop path comma width divided by 3, or let's say 4, comma index equals 0. So what did I do here? So I have actually provided a child to this item builder. So this is going to build this child, which is the build item widget. So it is going to call a build the build item widget, which will take the snapshot, which will include the data, the results, comma the poster path and the backdrop path and all this other things. So let's build the build item widget. So let's build this widget, or method probably. So build item, so it'll take a string which will be the image path, and it will take another string, so string which will be the backdrop path, so backdrop path, and then backdrop path actually, so backdrop path, and after that it will create it will also take in a double, so double which will be the item height, so item height, and it will create a bool is first, so it will also take a bool and a boolean value actually. So let me just I think it would be capital I, so build item, and this is going to return a card which will have a clip behavior clip dot anti as width, save a layer, and then it will have an elevation of 10, and the margin edge insets dot only, left, if left is first, 20, then 10 comma right. So if the left is for first, then it will be 20, else it will be 10. So right 10 comma bottom 20. That's it. And after that we'll need to give a shape. So the shape would be a rounded rectangle border with a border radius of let's say border radius dot all radius dot circular, and it would be, let's say, 10. Let's save it. And after that we'll need to give a child to our card. So let's give a child. So child. So if you guys are confused why I have used this bool out here, so actually when we'll get the cards, or the list view dot builder will build the items out here. So basically we are using this boolean value in right here in the margin part. So basically the card which will be at the leftmost side, so which will be the first one from the left side, will actually have a margin of say 20, and then the cards following it will have a margin on the left of 10. So that's it. So when we are going to build the UI, the home page, you guys can see it better. So let's continue. So image, so we need to give the image to our card. So image.network, which will be taking from the API. So I'll again have to include the path of the API. So https / image dot tmdv the movies database dot org / t / p / w500 image path. That's it. And after that, actually I guess this should be capital P, so image path. And after that we'll add actually inside of it we'll actually adjust the size of the image. So let's say fit. So fit box fit dot cover, and then we'll give a width. So width would be item height. So item height multiplied by half, or let's say not half, the width should be greater than the height. So width would be this one, and after that the height would be height item height slash 2 divided by 2. So item height oh, actually I have mistaken the height spelling. So it would be GHT, so GTH. So that's it. And after that so our card is basically all set. So with that our movie list dot dart is completed. So this widget is completed, and after this so guys, this was it for this part of the video, and in the next part I'm actually going to run this I'm actually going to build the UI page, or the home page, and I'm going to show you how all these things are working, and how the cards are being set up out here in my emulator. So guys, till then, stay tuned, do like and subscribe, and also do hit the bell button to get notified for latest videos. So till then, see you in the next part.